today. From Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, it's the NFC Wild Card Round on EA Sports.
And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. Throwing on first down is Locke. The catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. They look to throw. It's Locke. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. So first and 10 now from the 30. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, Pascal able to hold that one in. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Opening minute, and already a trip to the red zone. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11. Hurts. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. So 1st and goal and an opportunity for our first points in this wild card game. Sanders, and he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders, fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Eagles will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Elliott good on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. We see Drew Lock in the offense coming back on. And he'll look to rebound from the early interception that led to 6 points the other way.
And when he threw the interception and he had to come to the sideline, I guarantee his first thought wasn't about the interception itself, but what could result. And I know he was thinking to himself, come on, defense, bail me out. Well, they weren't able to in this situation. Now he's got to go out and atone for it himself, but he can't force things.
They go back to Carson here on 2nd. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. Here's Locke. It's caught. Lockett. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. They'll run on first down. Carson. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Locke's throw into the hands of Fant. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, He joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
On first down, it's Carson, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Well, Charles, you talk about this offense, and you think about the man in charge, their head coach, this marking his first ever playoff game as the head coach, and you wonder what's going through his mind right about now.
Brandon, I think we both agree that he's had a great season, and we wouldn't be surprised. At all to see him get plenty of Coach of the Year votes. I thought he took the right tone in his weekly press conference, though. Played it cool, took the reserved angle, and when you don't have the track record, I think that's the exact right way to do it.
Locke's throw caught here by Metcalf.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
Into the red zone, it's Locke.
He'll get that complete to Parkinson.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. They run it with Carson. Powers, and he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Chris Carson, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. Jason Myers now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. A 10-play drive that time. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And it was all capped off by the Chris Carson touchdown run.
This one fielded at the 5. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Hurts throw taken in by Watkins here.
Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big play there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
3 yards the gain there, second down.
Hurts a handoff to Sanders.
And he'll get a couple here down to the 22.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Middle of the field, he finds Pascal.
And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Seven, our score after 1.
Here's Hurts to throw. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation.
And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Miles Sanders with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes the score 14-7. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays, and it was Miles Sanders who finished it off for the touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Lock's throw into the hands of Lockett. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
3rd and 4, he did just enough, and I mean just enough to move the chains.
And that's all you're looking for, right? Just want to keep the drive moving. You don't need the big play there. Just get to that marker that you described, and he was able to do just that.
That's caught inside the 20. And he'll get this inside of Philly's 20 before being taken down. It's a big play there for Seattle. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. To throw it is Lock. He's got his big tight end, Fant. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Again, it's Lock. And his throw here is incomplete.
And there's a good opportunity to just run a ride there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
Here's Lock to throw. He's got his tight end, Fant. And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Lock. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. And that sack brings up 4th and goal, a loss of 7. Big play. Now here's Jason Myers. He gets set for the Seahawk field goal. From the right hash, and this one just a chipping. Myers' kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for them.
You're exactly right about that, and this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run with Sanders. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
Good running right there, and this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
This one out quickly to Watkins.
sea of defenders had intercepted.
Picked off at the 47. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From midfield, here's Locke. He went backwards 7 yards, setting up a tough 3rd down. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. A reminder coming up at the half, as we've done all year. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin on the road to Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And they're able to get this one across the 35. On 1st down, Hurts. This is Smith with a grab. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Throwing is Hurts.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
They'll roll him out right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go as they go to work with 12 seconds on the clock.
He's going to rifle one deep left side.
And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Now flags come in here. Looked like one of the Eagles might have moved. That's going to set them back 5 yards. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
We now proceed to the start of the second half. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. Out come the Eagles now as he'll go on offense first here in the third quarter. And, Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Second down at 5. Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 55 rushing yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Now a carry for Sanders. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play.
Touchdown, Eagles! Devontae Smith, 35 yards. And once again, the Eagles are back out in front. Elliott good on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent is still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
They go back to Carson here on second. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. Locke going to throw. He hits his target, Lockett. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 70 yards. And the Seahawks have once again taken the lead. Now Myers for the extra point. And that one gives them a 3-point lead. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it all culminates with a Seattle score. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. It seized the lead there for a little bit with a starting drive in the 3rd quarter, but a moment ago the touchdown that puts them back behind.
So their defense is under siege a little bit right now because they have not able to solve their opponents. So they've got to keep hammering away on offense and try and win this one in what appears to be a shootout.
What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it. But a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Sanders. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big play that time on the catch and run. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. They're going to look to throw. Flush to his right. Open man is Kroon, the tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8. Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. Here's Sanders. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Eagles have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And that will make this a 4-point game. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it was Miles Sanders who finished it off with a touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Now we will get another look at Seattle's offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd. On 2nd down. It's Carson, and he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time.
That's a tremendous group effort there because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. Now Carson fumbles the football, and it's picked up by the Eagles. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Well, the tide definitely seems to be turning in this 3rd quarter as this defense is able to knock the ball free and recover.
And let's look at it this way. Their offense is right back out there who just got them the lead a few minutes ago. This has the potential to be a big swing in this game.
A gain of 6 there on 1st.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
1 quarter remains in this NFC Wild Card matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Another run here with Sanders. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. 102 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the wild card round. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Quick slant here to Smith. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there, and in the process picks up the first down. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal. Back to throw. Forced out to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it's capped off by a touchdown run of 6 yards. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now the ball now going back over to the Seattle Seahawks offense. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Locke. Completes it to Fant on the right side. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try to get the ball back again.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Locke. A pass underneath for Carson. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field.
Touchdown! Tyler Lockett. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Locke going to try and throw for it. And this is going to be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And the Seahawks are right back in this football game.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And this a very important drive leading in the 4th quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here 1st down. A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A big play that time through the air. 31 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll set up a throw. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want to challenge. So the decision to challenge does not pan out, and that's also going to cost him a timeout. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Online, but off the crossbar, no good. A long-range effort denied 3 points at the very end. All things considered, a pretty good kick, just cruel punishment there to be denied by the crossbar.
If you're going to hit from that distance, sometimes you're going to need a little luck, and unfortunately for him, this time the break goes against him.
And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Face mask, defense.
Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And down inside the 15 he goes.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll make it a second down. Throwing now is Locke. This is caught, and he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. Locke now to throw. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Marcus Epps, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Now from the 7, here's second and goal. Now Locke. Caught on the slant. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's third and goal. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They face a critical third and goal now in a one-score game. Operating from the gun, Locke.
And this is too far behind his man. He missed him. It's incomplete.
Game on the line, season on the line. They're going for it here on fourth down. They run for it with Carson. And not only will he not get in, he's going to lose yardage. They stuff him back at the 4. The run is turned away on fourth and goal from the 2. And this Eagle defense stands tall down near the goal line. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Another run with Sanders. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. It got his man complete. Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
They go play action with Hurts.
Going deep here for Watkins. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Coleman.
And the Seahawks are right back in this football game. Oh my, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I've just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception.
That's on the big guard, Gabe Jackson. Now Locke. This complete to Lockett. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
Here's Locke. That's complete to Eskridge.
And a loose football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Very nicely done there on the reception, and what an impact this rookie made on this offense, Charles, in the regular season.
Yeah, he's a big part of why they are where they are. He stepped into an important role, embraced.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up second. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. To try again after the sack. Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line.
And the Eagles season will continue at least one more week. Thanks for watching.